I'm Avril. I work for the Royal Borough of Kingston.
And what do you do?
I'm the transformation lead for Kingston.
Right. And you're at the big event, and
Yes.
what have you been to any workshops here?
Yes, I have. I've been. This is the first time I've come out of the workshop, so I've been at them all day.
What
Find
have
them
you
very
been to
interesting.
see?
I've been to Simon Duffy's Future of Personalisation this morning, and listened to John Waters talking about some research and outcomes. And I am about to go to the session on older people, which is by the American man, which I've heard is very, very good. And a few people moved to tears, I hear.
So of the workshops you've been to already, what's been interesting for you in those?
Well, I think I was very interested to hear the overview, the bigger picture and the future, and Simon Duffy's view of the future. I was also it's also really good to get some evidence-based results about how people's lives have been improved by personalisation, and that's the most important thing, really.
And what's Kingston doing about self-directed sport?
Well, Kingston were one of the early adopters for people with learning disabilities, and so that is already up and running quite successfully there. And at the moment, my job is looking at how you scale that up to other people. So we are very much in the planning stages for that.
We've had a good day today.
We had a very good day. It's been really interesting. Lots of people from all around the country coming to our stall. A lot of information being given out. A lot of contacts being made. So no, very good day. Very interesting.
Which organisation are you from?
Look Ahead Housing and Care. We're based in central London, but we cover a lot of the boroughs. We're into supported living for people with learning disabilities. We also have hostels, 4 large hostels in central London, a wide range of services.
So what does the change to self-directed support mean to Look Ahead?
Quite a dramatic change with our funding. We're actually quite experienced with IB contracts. We operate some in Newham and in Tower Hamlets. And it's a new direction. It's enabling customers to actually choose providers for the first time. It's empowering them. They can actually hire and fire organisations now, which gives them an incredible amount of power, which is about time, because money has always been given to big providers like us. And there hasn't been much decision making on the customer's behalf. Today that's changed dramatically. Families are actually being involved, friends are being involved, the customer is fully involved, making decisions about their life, what they want to do, what they want to buy, how many hours they want, and more importantly when they want it. Not how we provide it, but when customers actually want their hours. So lots of changes. It's hard for us getting used to this new system, being honest. But a very exciting time.
No, we love the mobile home idea. It's great. And
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
great.
There's no comparison to how my life was before to how it is now. None whatsoever. You know, and I know people think, oh God, a mobile home, what an expense, but that's Gary's respite, that's my sanity. That's where I keep my family together, and it's something that somewhere we can all go as a family, and plus invite carers down to look after Gary. So if I need a break, I can stay at home and do what I need to do with the girls, and Gary can go away, and they're getting a break by taking Gary down there. And I've got loads of contacts there as well that people are so helpful, and they do it voluntary, and different organisations that are willing to help as well. And on our caravan site, they've actually now put in a portable hoist for the swimming pool, which wasn't there before. Which was wonderful. It was ironic because my argument was, you've got a disabled cubicle. How do they get into the pool? Wide enough for a wheelchair. How do they actually transfer into the swimming pool? And they go, they need assistance. Actually they don't. They can be independent, and it just by a hoist. Now that's all put into place, and ramps everywhere. Just no comparison to my life has been transformed completely. There's no two ways about it. if I had to go back to how I was, I don't think that I would, to be quite honest. Mentally I couldn't cope, because Gary's at home 24/7. I don't let him go to no centres, I don't have anybody in London look after him, I do it all myself, you know, so without my mobile home, I know that there was uproars about how much it was and everything else, but if you was to put pen to paper and work out 3 years, respite care and everything else, it would come nowhere near it. Gary is severely brain damaged, cerebral palsy, hemiplegic, curvature of the spine and a chronic epileptic. He needs more than 1 or 2 people, which is money, as you know, and not only that, if it's overnight, you're talking about a lot of money, where this is all in, everything's equipped for him, and it's just fantastic.
Life's different.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
So that's made a real change for your family. What about yours?
Where do I start? I have to book appointments to spend time with Sean. But, as I was telling Sheila, the most important thing is I'm going on holiday now. I'm on holiday 3 or 4 times a year without Sean. Because In Control has made it possible for him to live independently. But we still live together, but he has his life and I have mine, and then we sort of meet for dinner. And at night to say goodnight to each other, and really good quality of life.
So you would recommend self-directed support to other families?
Absolutely. It's a done deal, really. I mean, it's enabling your disabled child to have a life.
Precisely.
Right.
Enabling the disabled? What more can I say? Yeah, definitely.
And what about yourself?
Well, I'm at the early stage at the moment, so I'm not too bad. From what I gather and from what I'm seeing, I think it's going to work with a bit of time. Yes, it would work. But I'm at the early stage at the moment, so I'm not too sure. A bit of fear and anxiety as to how to spend the money, as to what to do and what not to do with it. So, once they know what they're doing and they keep us informed of it, then I will know what to do. But it looks like at the moment it's working. I'm enabling my disabled daughter to do what she done before she cannot do. So now, I think as time goes on, progress, yes, I'll see. But at the moment, it's an early stage. I'm enjoying it so far.
And what does it mean to you to have other families who are already doing this? Is that very helpful? Or?
Yes, at the moment we haven't got any peer support group in Lambeth, but that would really help. That is one thing I'm looking forward to, because then I'll be in a better position to also advise other parents who are on transition, because we meet most of the time. And I haven't got much to tell them because I'm learning myself. So we would like to see more of peer support in Lambeth, where we can be helping one another, share information. Because at the end of the day, we are the experts. And we can, by sharing, and we've all got our own expertise, so we can share ideas and see what works and what doesn't work. Where there are gaps, that we can inform the local authority to be able to put that gaps in place. So, that's it.
Very good, thank you very much.
My name's Sheila Ayers, and my son Gary, he's 27.
My name is Sandra Davis, and my son Sean is 22.
My name is Margaret, and my daughter Sherelle, she's 20.
Caroline, you're the organiser of the big event.
I am indeed.
How do you think it's gone today?
I think it's been absolutely excellent. I have had a lot of really good positive feedback. Hopefully, if we picked up any issues with people, we've managed to sort them out. I think there's been a great feel, great atmosphere, people have seemed to enjoy it, and the afternoon speaks for itself, with the workshops still being really fun.
What's been the best thing about it for you today?
I think the best thing about it is seeing lots of people that you haven't seen in a while, people introducing people to others. The connections are absolutely vital to make this stuff really work.
Right, so would you be up to doing it again next year?
Definitely. It's going to be even bigger and even better.
I was at a conference yesterday which was absolutely awful, so this has been a breath of fresh air and very inspiring in comparison. So yes, it's been very worthwhile.